Hey everybody, it's Ray here, and today I've got a very special guest, somebody new to the show, who's going to talk to you about something that we all want. Now, how would you like to be able to get more clicks to, let's say, your videos, more views, more clicks to your website, and all that other fun stuff that we want to drive traffic to for literally less than a penny? If that sounds good to you, because it definitely sounds good to me, because I spend a lot more than that now, then you're going to love who we've got here. We're going to bring him on right now. It's Mr. Lang No. Lang, welcome to the show. Glad to have you on today.
Thanks for having me.
So you've got a new product here, and it's called Vyco. Now, can you explain to me where this came from and how you put this all together?
Well, it came from a place of where we had to do certain things manually. So Vyco is a really cool tool that helps people leverage the power of viral content and use that viral content to get more clicks, to build lists, fan pages, and to get more ad reach for really low cost.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, the big thing for me is back in the old days, or even if the old days are last week, spending money typically, a lot of our audience here deals with videos, so that's kind of our area of expertise. Now, most of the time, when I'm trying to drive more views to videos, I'm usually paying YouTube themselves, and we're probably paying 1 to 3 cents per view, sometimes a little bit less, depending upon the subject. So how can we take what we're doing now, improve upon that, and save a whole ton of money at the same time?
Well, the great thing about Vyco is that it finds viral content for you so that you don't have to spend the time to find that content. And most of the time, when you find a piece of viral content, right, you can get clicks and views for like 0.001 or 0.003 cents a view. Yeah. And that's because of the engagement on Facebook. With Facebook, right, the more engagement you get on Facebook, it lowers your cost. And because content that you're sharing is viral, it helps a lot. And then you start to learn kind of and see what kind of content is viral, because you're sharing so much of this viral content that you kind of get a gist of it. And then in the future, you can actually create your own viral content.
Nice. Now, the big question is, and I know people are going to ask me this, is how difficult is this to do? I know many people have dealt with Facebook before. Maybe they've tried ads. I mean, heck, I am certainly no expert at Facebook ads. I've had my share of some successes and some not so successes. So how hard is this for people to do if they're just getting started with Facebook?
If they're just getting started, then I would recommend that they also get the training that we also provide through Vyco. And that kind of gives you the step-by-step on how to use Facebook ads with Vyco to get that traffic coming in. And I wouldn't say it's not difficult, but I wouldn't say it's you just set it and let it run, right? It's something that you still have to kind of watch the videos, take the training in, and then do the step-by-steps, take the actions.
Nice. But even somebody like me, I'm sure, can figure it out, which I'll be trying to do over the next couple of days. So that's great.
Like if you were able to make a website, and I'm assuming most people who are online have a website, right? Then you can definitely use Vyco.
Nice. So how does the software actually work as far as getting the content?
Yeah, so we get the content from the Facebook, from YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion, and there's certain algorithms that are working in the background that determine what is considered viral content and what is viral content. So before, we had to do this manually, so it would take a lot of time, right? But now it's just kind of, it goes through the algorithms and it gets whatever is viral, and you can actually see it when you're in the app. See like which content is going viral.
Nice. Yeah, and that is something that I have done manually, at least for the last for the last year or so. I've been doing that manually, going out, trying to find content that makes sense for my audience, sharing it out there, and trying to get people to pay attention to it. And
the struggles, the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when you not only have to share it, but you want to make sure that it makes sense for your audience and that you're sharing it in a certain way and everything. So it can definitely be a a lot of hard work. And I've used softwares before that have helped me out. But typically, you know, some of those, one of them that I really liked kind of stopped working properly. And, you know, so now it's back to doing it manually. So I'm really excited about this particular software. So tell me this, when people are starting to share out some of this stuff, what are some of the results they can get? Obviously, we've talked about cost if we're talking about, you know, cost per ads and things, but what are some of the results people can get out of this?
Well, you can really reduce your cost for ads. So you're looking at 0.001 cent per view or 0.003 cents for, for clicks also. Yeah, so that's really, like, if you've never done Facebook ads, you're probably like, well, what's the big deal, right? But it's a huge deal because with those numbers, you could take a campaign that's not profitable and make it profitable.
Yeah, you know, I've run into that before where I've done Facebook ads and I get all excited because I'm getting clicks or views for, you know, 3 or 4 cents. And I'm like, oh, this is great. And then I come back the next morning and all of a sudden it's up to 40 cents per click or view. And I'm like, oh, what happened? You know, so yes, bringing it down below a penny instead of, you know, 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents is definitely a huge deal. And I look forward to that. So tell me this now with the software. When is this coming out? This is coming out on Friday, correct?
April. Yes, that's correct.
Beautiful. And you do have a free webinar that's going on the night before at 8 p.m.
Yep.
And can you tell people what can they expect on the webinar? Because I know that's what people are going to want to head out to on Thursday night to check that out.
Yeah. So you mentioned before how you know, how difficult it is. So on this webinar, we're going to go through kind of like the whole process of how it works from A to Z.
Nice.
So kind of like a free training.
Excellent. And, you know, I mean, obviously a lot of the people that are doing this, they're currently doing different types of, you know, social media traffic. So they're going to be able to benefit from this by learning some of the new secrets. And of course, in the webinar, you'll be able to get some of those, some of that information completely for free, learn all about how to do this kind of stuff. And then, of course, I assume you're going to be demoing the software and helping people to understand how to use that as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not just like the e-commerce angle or just creating ads on Facebook. You can also do this to build a list. You can also do this to build out your fan pages or get traffic to your opt-in offers. So it kind of applies to a whole range of industries.
Nice. And that's one of the things that I've been working on lately too, is trying to grow some of my fan pages and different social media platforms and whatnot. So that's really exciting. So again, that's going to be on Friday. And the price point for the software?
So on Friday, we're going to have like 70% off.
Nice.
For early birds. So that's kind of what's going on. And then I think there's a special thing that we're going to be doing for the webinar, for people on the webinar. So be sure to check that out.
Nice. So that's what we love, is join the webinar Thursday night. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that way you can start to not only experience the Vyco software and learn a bit about the program, but you'll also possibly get something special while you're on there. So we look forward to that. So, all right. So with that, and I just want to I want to thank Lang for coming on today. And remember, this is going to be on Friday, but on Thursday night, 8 p.m. So it's going to be the night before. We're going to have the free webinar, and in the webinar, we're going to learn all about the Vyco software. We're going to learn a lot of the secrets to some of the viral marketing campaigns that you can use. And of course, that's what we're all trying to do, whether it's with videos or with image content, whatever we're trying to do, this is a great way to do that. And of course, if you're buying ads, this is going to be huge for you because you're going to save a lot of money. And if you've never run ads, well, this might be the opportunity to start doing some, because you're going to be able to do it for that cheap. So again, that's going to be Friday morning, but Thursday night is the free webinar. Now, if you're watching this on my page, then you can scroll down. You can see some of the bonuses that we've put together that I think are really going to help you with this program. And if you're watching this on Facebook, then either above or below, you'll be able to click on it and see some of the bonuses that we have. So with that, I hope you'll join us on Thursday night at 8 p.m. and then check out the software on Friday. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Until next time, have a great one, guys.